Hey everyone, I'm the Pixel Pathfinder and my goal is to help you find great new indie games to play. Today we're checking out the demo for The Last Flame, which is one of my top 3 most anticipated auto battling games for the coming year. This game is pretty awesome. I've played the demo already and I'll go ahead and let you know it was a wish list for me, but I'm hoping at the end of the video you can decide whether or not this is a game you want to wish list, follow, or ignore. 2 notes real quick. 1, this is the game I found to be the most close to a single-player PvE version of Teamfight Tactics. 2, there is a prologue for this game coming out relatively soon that's supposed to have more content available, so we'll definitely check that out once it does release. But for now, I want to hop into the demo and kind of show you what the game's all about. So let's go ahead and hit play. Ascension's our only mode here, and Novice is our only difficulty. We're going to turn off the tutorial. I'll just kind of explain some things as we go. All right, so we're going to start off this run here, and we're going to have to pick a couple of heroes. When we're looking at our heroes, first we have our health, we have our mana, we have a passive ability, an active ability, we have our stats in the little black box over here to the side, and then on the right side of the character portrait area here, we have some indicators as to what types of character this is. So for example, Joanna here is a ranged caster, summoner, and does frost debuff. So lots of different types of things here that we can get access to. So what we want to do is kind of pick a couple of heroes that we want to start off with here at the beginning, and we can do a couple of different things here. Whatever your strategy is, you could just pick heroes that you like. You could go for like a DPS and a tank, or a DPS and a healer, you know, whatever floats your boat. We're going to take a look at the heroes we have here real quick, and we're just going to kind of get a feel for what they do. So Joanna is going to summon 2 blue drakes, and they're going to get spell power per summon on the battlefield. The drakes don't attack, so they're literally like just there apparently for that extra spell power, and also they probably will absorb some hits as well. Then her active ability is Blizzard, so it looks like an AoE that does some frost damage. We've got Kiro. Kiro here is a melee fighter who does on-hit damage. It looks like he's going to splash on-hit damage and inflict bleed to enemies struck. And then it looks like he has a sort of a conal attack here that's going to deal bleed. So some damage over time, but a lot of single hit focused attacks. We've got Jalen, who is a melee support character who's going to be able to shield the party. When the hero goes below 50% for the first time, they gain lifesteal and attack damage. And then it looks like he's going to throw out some shielding orbs, which will shield all heroes and increase their attack based on their shield. Elios here is a melee tank, so he's going to get lifesteal equal to a portion of his defense. And then he has a AoE defense increase for the party. Zotz is a ranged hybrid damage dealer. Okay. Some of his spell power gets converted to attack damage. Then he has Arrows of Thunder, so kind of an AoE, let's see, shock inflicting ability here. We've got Zephys, who, when he critically strikes, he summons a water elemental. If he has a max of 3, then he increases their attack damage instead. And then it looks like his ability here, he's going to leech life, draining health from his water elementals. Okay, and he's going to taunt. So he's a melee tank healing. And then we have Kasara, who is a ranged caster. Looks like she gains spell power on cast. And then she sends a chaos bolt towards the furthest enemy, dealing damage and stunning it for 2 seconds. The farther it goes, the more damage it will deal. So lots of options here for what we can choose from. I like to start with some kind of tank, so I think we're going to pick up Zephys, or we might pick up Elios. And then I'm not sure after that. We got a couple different ways we could go here. We could go, I'm leaning towards either like the stuns from Kasara or maybe Joanna. Looking at it now with the summon scaling here, the water elementals that Zephys summons should scale with Joanna's attack here. So I think we're going to grab her and Zephys just to kind of get ourselves started here. Now we get to pick a starting relic. So whenever you pick an origin or change your origin, you heal 30 and gain 300 gold. So gold is used at the shop. You have a 25% chance to obtain a legendary recipe reward from elite fights when you win. Whenever a hero dies for the first time, you gain X amount of chalices, trophies. Trophies are used to rank up your heroes, depending on the hero's rank. Or you can have an additional action at the campfire, 3 in total. Let's go with the firewood, I guess. I'm not really sure what the best pick is out of all those. But, you know, that seems like generically useful. I really like the artwork in this game and just the graphics and everything. I think they're really well done, highly polished. All right, so we get a Slay the Spire style map outline here, and we got to pick a path through it. One thing I like about this game is as you start to make your choice, it kind of highlights what is going to be available to you based on what you've chosen. So for me, I like going in, I think we're going to go in this middle one here. It gives us plenty of options. And what you're going to see is it's going to X out all the options that we can't take based off of this choice, which I just really like this cool quality of life feature that I think all games like this should have. Now, the way this works is we're set up here against this giant spider. Okay, it's going to deal spell damage to its target. And basically, the last enemy we place on the board is the one that's going to draw the attention of nearby enemies. So we want to set up by placing our Joanna somewhere away from the spider, and then we can swing our tank around here. And what you'll see is the spider will face the tank. And when we hit combat here, the spider should start attacking our tank. All right, so we've got our summons going up. Jaina is getting her increase, so she's getting that 12 bonus, 16. So yeah, we are getting, every time that water elemental gets summoned, it makes our Joanna stronger. Also, if I say Jaina on accident, my bad. She looks like Jaina from World of Warcraft. Okay, so we're going to get some golden trophies. We get to recruit a hero. So these are all new. So what do we have? We have a ranged caster, and then we have a melee attack damage dealer. We already have a ranged caster, so I kind of want to pass on these. I think, let's see, ranged caster, self-shielder, and shield mastery. Ranged caster with bleeds, and this one is melee attack damage dealer with shield mastery and bleeds. So what does he do? Gains a shield from any source. He gains attack speed for each hero and summon on the battlefield. Stacks 50 times. Okay. And then let's see. His ability performs a sword dance, then deals damage to the target enemy, and he gains a shield. Okay. So basically, he's going to scale off of our summons as well. So perfect. We're going to pick up Naka. Okay. And then we get to pick an item here. So attack speed and HP, attack speed and mana, or mana regen, but minus attack speed. Ooh, so let's see. Attack speed and a bunch of health. So let's see. So nothing he does scales off of his HP. So the HP pickup, while maybe helpful, but because he's a tank, is not that big of a deal. Just straight up attack speed. We want him... That +2 mana means that it takes longer for them to use their ability. And as much as we would like attack speed on someone who is attack damage focused, we want him to cast his shield ability as often as possible so that he can get his scaling from his passive. So really, we're either looking at generic taking the boots, or maybe we get increased mana regen if we want to make a particular ability go off more often. So I think maybe we use it on Joanna. That's what I'm thinking. So I think we get the caster's amulet. And we're going to drop that on Joanna. All right. Well, we have 2, so I think we drop both of them on her for right now. So she's going to have 12 mana regen. Her current max mana is 9. So I'm pretty sure she's just gonna cast Blizzard like crazy. That's what it seems like to me. We're gonna find out. Let's check our fight recap. All right, so let's see. Joanna did quite a bit of attack damage, a little bit of spell damage. Okay. All right, well, let's proceed. All right, so we only got one choice here. Might as well get to it. So it looks like we have some abominations. They're going to send a beam to the furthest hero that deals spell damage. The beam can be intercepted by other heroes, and the damage scales with range, dealing more damage the closer the target is. Okay, so let's see. Defense 30, defense 40, defense 30. So it doesn't really matter. I think we're going to go ahead and drop in. Drop him in there. Drop him in there. Well, let's fight. Okay, let's see how this does. Yeah, look at how fast she is regenerating mana right now. It's a little bit crazy. All right, so let's get our money and our trophies. We're going to recruit a hero. Okay, so we have ranged on hit caster with burn. We have a melee tank with burn. Then we have a ranged caster with burn. So they all have burn. Now, let's see. Does anyone scale with summons? No. Okay, so Magnus. I don't think we want to pick up another tank, so we're going to cross out Atrios. We're either going to go with Magnus or Pyro. So Magnus does, on cast, they gain 10% attack speed. And then they do a lava eruption, which deals damage and applies 4 burns. And then they gain a buff that increases the damage it deals from burns by 100%. Every third ability, they cast their active ability twice. And it looks like their active ability is kind of like a meteor. Let's go with Magnus, I think. And then pick an item here. So the wearer's attacks have a 50% chance to inflict burn on all enemies. That kind of lines up with our burn. Let's see. On-hit effectiveness increases the effectiveness of on-hit damage done by the wearer, and we just got an on-hit character. You know what? Let's get the Demon's Fists. And let's see. Where did that go? Okay, here we go. So, forge an equipable item by combining a recipe with an heirloom. The forged item has the effect of both the recipe and the heirloom. Ooh, so we don't want to do that, actually. So we got the recipe, but we don't want to use that particular item on it because we don't want to reduce the attack speed for that hero because he's an on-hit hero. All right, let's go this direction. All right, so we got a spider, we got a Hellguard who does defense. And we have a Dark Shadow, which deals spell damage. So we want to take out this guy first. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop... This guy is ranged, right? I believe so. Drop him. Drop him. And then we'll drop our tank right there. All right, let's go. All right, we should eliminate that defensive guy pretty quickly. I feel like that worked out pretty well. Okay. Let's recruit another hero. All right, so we have a melee hybrid damage dealer, burn and frost. We have a melee caster with crit mastery and frost. And then we have a melee support with crit mastery. Okay, so these are all relatively interesting. I think I'm the least interested in Ergar. Zoe and Gerald, I don't know. That's a weird name for a hero. Are maybe a little bit more interesting to me. But let's check out what Ergar does here. Every second attack inflicts burn or frost at random to all enemies. When below 50% HP, attacks consume 2 frost to heal for 5% max HP. Now, frost spell damage is increased by 2% per frost on the enemy. Okay. Let's see. Zoe is Oh, what does this do? He throws a boomerang axe, dealing damage in a line. It deals 5% additional damage per burn on the enemy. Okay. Zoe on cast, they gain 7% critical strike chance. This stacks 3 times. At 3, they gain Omni Crit. Omni Crit on hit damage, spell damage, and the hero's active abilities included heal, shield, spell damage, and stat buffs can now critically strike. Oh, okay. And then Ice Storm. Cast Ice Storm around all heroes, dealing damage to nearby enemies, inflicting 2 frosts. Okay. Interesting. And then Gerald here. Every time the hero critically strikes with an attack, gain 5 gold. And then Critical Forging. Nearby heroes gain critical chance for 5 seconds. We're going to go with Zoe, I think. Okay, so increased spell power, but increased mana as well. Just straight up 600 HP, and then increased spell power. Ooh. I'm going to go with the straight up just massive HP and put it on our tank. All right, so we can go this direction where we end up with a shop and a camp potentially, but 2 elite fights. Or we can go this direction where we fight a star, have a camp. Well, we did get that thing to give us camp actions, so let's try to go this direction and see if those will help us at all. All right, we got a Grave Digger. Okay, so AoE strike. We got a healer right there and the Orc Shaman. So we have 2 Orc Shamans. Let's see. All right, so we do want to attack that side first. So we'll put her there as well, and then we'll throw our tank over here. And then let's go. Okay. Well, we took one of them down. Ooh, they're doing some pretty hefty work there. I'm glad we gave that 600 HP thing to our tank. Like, look at this dude. Wow. Yeah, he would have been dead without that. That's crazy. All right, we get to pick an item. Okay, so when the wearer gets to lower than 30% of their max HP, their current max mana is halved. Okay. Every time the wearer gets a shield, max mana is increased by 1, and the wearer gains 25% increased shield received. Max mana, but the wearer gains 30% attack damage at the start of the fight. Those are all pretty nice, but I think we'll go Book of Mystery recipe here. Let's go to the Forge. Max mana is halved. That actually would work pretty good with this, I think. Okay, and then we have this one, on hit effectiveness. We still just don't have anything like great to put that on. I don't think our tank is really doing any on hit stuff at all. Who has attack damage? 50, 40, 75, 45, 55. Yeah. I don't know here. I think we just keep the other ones the way they are. But we're going to grab this and we're going to put that on Joanna. Okay, so let's look at that fight recap real quick. So it looks like Zoe and Joanna are doing most of the damage here. Naka's pretty close too. So actually Magnus is not doing that much damage. Surprising to me. Okay, well, let's go see what this event is. You rejoice in taking a nice walk in the forest when suddenly you fell into a trap. You see a horde of enemies approaching quickly. They are shouting, blah, 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 blah. You are terrified. Okay, we can fight back the gankers. If defeated, we get cursed, ganked. All heroes lose 15% attack speed when the fight starts. Last 3 turns. If victorious, we gain 200 gold. We can lose an item, or we can lose half of our gold. We're going to fight back. Okay, so we've got... Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, so... Yeah, let's just, like... focus up here. pretty much. We just kind of go in on one of them. Oh, we should use trophies to rank up our heroes. Let's see. Let's go ahead and rank up Joanna. Let's rank up our tank, and then let's rank up Zoe. Oh yeah, sorry, it takes 5, so... Alright, she's level 2, so we can get Fire and Ice. So this is that random burn or frost, and then consume it. Every 3 attacks, they inflict 1 frost to all enemies, and critical strikes inflict 1 frost, or the hero's attacks deal additional on-hit damage equal to 10 plus 40... Ooh. Okay. So then that makes making those items make a little bit more sense for her. So now we forge that. And we can drop that back on her. Okay, and then let's go ahead and let's get the tank. Okay, so every 7 seconds, shield the hero and the lowest HP hero for 25 plus 40% spell power. When the hero is below 50%, they gain a shield. On cast, they gain critically strike and omni crit. Let's go with spell shield. Okay, and then we're gonna, let's see, can we level up Zoe? We can. Okay, so every 5 seconds, they gain a shield, plus 15 shield per summon on the battlefield. Every 6 attack, the hero heals all heroes for 25% attack damage. Hero gains 1 mana regen for every 3 max mana they have. So they have, so that would be 2 mana regen. Attack damage is 55. Which is not like amazing, but still. I think I like the shield plus shield per summon. I just want survivability right now because, yeah, this is going to be a rough fight. So, all right, let's do it. Let's go. Give me them shields. No, Zoe. Zoe. Oh, man, look at her health just going down. Oh, Zoe is dead. Dang. Our tank is doing okay. All right, I think we actually got this. We just kind of lost Zoe in the process. I'm really surprised she's the only one we lost. All right, so let's pick an item. The wearer's attacks have a 50% chance to inflict Frost 1 to all enemies. Every 3 seconds, the wearer has a 5% chance per max mana to gain 1 mana regen. Every 5 seconds, the wearer gains a shield equal to 100% spell power. That's kind of crazy. Let's go with this Frost one. Okay, well, let's go to the campfire where hopefully we can res our enemy here. Let's see, Origin. Origins are global and permanent team buffs or effects. Picking and swapping Origins is free. Dragon Riders. Heroes and effects inflict twice the amount of burn on enemies. No. Dragonsmith. All heroes gain critical strike damage equal to 100% spell power of the hero with the highest spell power. Okay, well, that's going to be Joanna, right? She has 20. Yeah, so 20, that would be 20% crit, right? Oh, 20% crit damage. Okay, that's not as fun. For every stun dealt, the highest HP hero gains 100 max HP and gets healed. We're not really doing any stuns. Whenever a hero goes below 40% HP, all heroes enter a time shift. All heroes gain full mana. And the lowest HP percent hero gets healed for 20%. Okay. All heroes gain spell power equal to 25% attack damage of the hero with the highest attack damage. So that's going to be 75 is the max here. So 25% of that is going to be somewhere around like 20-ish or so. A little bit less, like 18 or 19. But we only have one hero that's really using spell power, so don't know how useful that is. And then summons a dinosaur when the fight starts. It has 15% of the team's total max HP and attack damage, gains 10%. Oh yeah, 100%. And the dinosaur counts as 3 summons. Wow, that fits in with this summon-y kind of build we're doing, like, for sure. All right, we can perform 2 actions in total per campfire. We actually get 3, so we can heal. Upgrade a rare recipe into an epic and lose some health. So let's do that. Let's upgrade the Book of Mystery. Okay. This heals for 25. So if we lose 15, that'll put us at 54 plus 25. Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll upgrade this one too. And then we'll rest. All right, yeah, so we're missing 11 health, but we did get to upgrade these items, so... Okay, so the threshold here is 60% of their max HP. And then here... Okay. I'm not sure what the upgrade was for that one, but that's okay. All right, so let's proceed. We got a normal fight this time. Okay, we got the defensive guys. And then we have the... Oh, some stuns. So kind of a mixed bag here. We got 6 enemies against our 5. We got 5 trophies as well. So let's see. Let's level him up. Is there anything that can give him a shield? If at any time the hero has at least 250 shield and their HP is above 50%, consume shield to gain attack damage. No. Heals the hero for 3% of the hero's max HP and all summons by 1% of the hero's max HP. That's actually kind of cool. None of these are great, though. I guess defense 30. So 15% of that is like basically nothing. Let's see. What does he get a shield for? 5% of his max HP. So, yeah, he's not getting that kind of a shield. Critical strike chance is just 10%. I mean, I guess we'll go with that one. I don't love it, but it is what it is. Okay, so we'll hang on to the rest of those points. All right, so what we want to do here is we'll kind of concentrate. Oh, do we not get to... Oh, I don't think... Oh, hold on. Oh, no, I gave the trophy away. That was my bad. All right, so let's go ahead and just kind of like group our people up over here. Let's make sure that Zoe is in a good spot because she got smushed last time. All right, now let's go. Okay. There goes our Blizzard. Get that defensive shield up. Look at all those summons. Oh, look, we got our dinosaur over here just doing work. Nice. Yeah, I had a feeling this was going to happen. So I think when our characters die, we just lose flame. But I think we... Did we keep everyone? I think we kept everyone. Yeah, we did. We didn't lose any health. Good. Okay, money and trophies. Pick an item. Just straight up spell power or mana regen and HP. I want HP on a couple characters, so I'd like to add more HP to the tank, and let's go add more HP to him as well. All right, we got 4 trophies, so who do we have left at level 1? We got him at level 1. Okay, so his deal was burn and attack speed. Every crit, their crit chance goes up. Based on summons on the battlefield. Okay. Every time the hero heals a hero. Nah. Okay, we're going to go with that crit plus crit for summons on the battlefield. That seems pretty good. And then we'll hang on to those trophies. All right, so we have a star. I'm not sure what a star is. Summons a slime. Okay, so these are going to be summoners. So we're going to put her. And we're going to put him, and then we're going to put her there, and then we're going to drop our tank right here. All right, let's go. Group everybody in. Let's get that Blizzard going. Yes, absolutely. It's kind of hard to see the other stuff that's happening. Okay, here goes our fire guy with his ability. Yep. Oh, yeah, we're shredding him. And that dinosaur is doing work, actually. Oh, our tank is almost dead. Oh my goodness. Pick an item. Wearer gains 35% spell power at the start of the fight. Every 3 seconds, all enemies gain 1 of every... Okay, we're going to go with that sorcerer staff. Choose a reward. Okay, we can choose a hero. Swap 2 passives between your heroes. Swap 2 passives on our heroes. So we could take that shield one that we got. Right? Yeah, this shield one. and put it on him. So every 7 seconds, he just gets a shield. Oh, we could take this summon shield and put it over here, actually. And then who's focused on... Yeah, actually, I think I want to swap. So we're going to swap hers. Every 5 seconds, gain a shield. With this one, every critical strike, they heal. So that way, he's going to get his little shield bonus from the passive here to get his attack speed up a lot quicker. Man, our tank really needs some healing. Can we level him up? How much XP does he need? Like 30 or something? Man, that's crazy. That is so crazy. Yeah, he's about to die. Let's see. Oh, so close. Oh, so close, man. That's not cool. He's gonna like... Oh, wait. He healed up. Okay. Yeah, they gotta fix this. It needs to like heal him right away. Okay, what do we have here? Stuns all heroes. Okay, cool. That's fine. So we're just gonna dump on him here, and then we'll drop in our tank right there. Let's go. There goes our dino. These guys have got some health. 10 stacks of frost on that guy. That's insane. Yeah, our tank is gonna die. Yep, so we take some hits there. There goes that stun. We're actually doing pretty good on the DPS side here. All right, let's take a look at that real quick. That was a longer fight. Oh, yeah, here we go. Lots of shields, lots of damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, that menu needs to be updated a lot. Okay, he reached rank 3, so we can give him lifesteal, attack damage, mana regen, or spell power. So what does he have? Every time they crit, they summon a water elemental. And then he gets shield for 25 plus 40% of spell power. So I think we just give him spell power because then his shields will be better. Yeah, that's what I think. All right, money. Let's grab a relic here. So all heroes gain 1 spell power for every trophy you have. The hero with the highest max mana gains 35% attack speed, but their max mana gets increased by 6. All heroes gain 20% attack speed, but lose 25% attack damage. All heroes gain 1% attack speed for every 2 trophies that you have. Okay, so how important is attack damage? Pretty important, I think. I don't know if I love any of those. We'll go with the starfish. And pick an item. Mana regen, 600 HP, attack speed, and defense. What do we have in the forge? We have the spell power at the start of the fight here. Is it messed up that I just want to keep kitting out Joanna? Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the sorcerer's staff and I'm going to add that 4 mana regen. I'm going to forge it and then I'm just going to put it on her. So she can have 3 items and she's got 3 now. So she should be a complete beast. So yeah, let's see how she does, right? All right, we got a Hydra here. Let's see. Poison breath. Okay, and healing for the total damage dealt. So we want to basically keep our party kind of like away from him. And then what do we have over here? Dark Shadow. Yeah, you know, I think we're still just going to post up over here on the boss. All right, we're going to do this and see how it goes. Oh, he didn't taunt. Oh, no. Oh, no, that is not good. Oh, Joanna. Joanna. Oh, she's gone. She's gone. Dang. I was expecting the Hydra to face our other guy, so I didn't spread the rest of the group out that much. All right, Hydra's down. We just got the one guy left. All right, well, we made it, but we took some hits there we may not have needed to take, unfortunately. All right, so let's pick our relic first. Gain 100% of the amount of trophies that you currently own, one use only. Okay, you can now reroll and refill items at the shop. When the fight starts, all heroes gain plus 2% attack damage per stack of Gargoyle Souvenir. For every floor visited, you gain a stack. Whenever you enter a campfire, you lose it. Gain 8 health after each fight. At the start of the fight, you either gain a happy fish or an angry fish. Okay. When above 75, you get the happy fish. When below 75, you get the angry fish. So this is a continual heal. Dude, I think Patience Fruits here is like pretty nice, actually. All right, let's pick an item. Ooh, grants an aura around the wearer. Heroes around the aura gain 25% attack speed, but the wearer loses 450 HP when the fight starts. On-hit effectiveness stacks 3 times. Critical strikes no longer deal extra damage with attacks. When an attack does not critically strike, they gain 20% critical strike chance. Every critical strike, they lose 20% and apply a bleed to all enemies. Additionally, every second critical strike, they cast Maximum Spear, dealing 300% attack damage plus 4% per bleed as spell damage to their target. What the heck? What? Let's just... Yeah, I have no idea. I guess we'll take the God Fury, and then let's recruit a hero. Okay, so we have Rune, who is a melee tank, shield mastery, self-healer, and shock debuff. Taros is a ranged tank, on-hit damage dealer, caster, and crit mastery. And then Zog is a ranged support, shielder, and shock debuff. I'm thinking Zog or Taros right now. So Zog has the shield passive there, and then he has a thunderstorm. Okay. And then Rune has a, when he gets a shield, he heals 3% of his max HP, and he also gets a shield repeatedly. Lightning Explosion deals damage to nearby enemies and scales off max health. Every critical strike, he deals on-hit damage equal to his defense. And then he has Earthquake. Let's see. Dealing damage to enemies hit along his path. I think we'll take Taros. Let's recap this fight real quick. Yeah, our tank did like nothing. Did like nothing that fight. It was ridiculous. Didn't tank, didn't do anything. Okay, so let's proceed. All right, Act 2, we're in the Petrofi Desert. All right, I think we want to go for campfires here. We have a lot of actions at campfires, so I feel like that's what we should do. Okay, well, we have some Reaper here. Okay, it's going to deal spell damage to all heroes struck. So I feel like we kind of want to space our heroes out a little bit. So let's go here, here. Let's put our tank down there. We'll go her right in the middle. And then do we want him or do we want the other tank? I don't know. All right, let's do something like, why can't I put him down? Oh, wrong guy. Duh. All right, let's just see what happens here. Oh, Zoe got shredded. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is just a weird fight anyway. Oh man, our other guy's about to get shredded. He's going good with those shields, but man. Dinosaurs down. Man, we took a 12 damage? That's no joke. Alright, let's pick an item. Okay, so another, let's see, every 3 seconds heal all summons for 50. That's cool. All right, we got another fight here. Yeah, Zoe just got destroyed, man. All right, let's level up. Nope, 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 nope. Let's not do that. We have that item, right? We have that item that we can use. Yeah, where we can gain more trophies. Yeah, we want to wait on that. Okay, so I think we go for the second tank here. No. He's not leveled up yet, so let's not do that. Let's see. Stunning. These guys deal spell damage on the 2 furthest heroes. Okay, so I think we're just gonna like... Oh, we don't have a lot of options here. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's try to get them all focused in one area. All right, let's see if this works a little bit better than last time. Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're gonna get our butts kicked. Joanna's down. We're gonna up the combat speed here. Okay. So what happened here? So she still did a ton of damage. Like, yeah, Magnus just kind of sucks, and Zoe's actually kind of sucking now too. Man, all these recipes and no items. Okay, so let's see. Every 3 seconds, heal all summons. So we'll grab that. We're going to drop that on our tank. What else do we have? We've got the on cast where it gains attack speed. They gain on-hit effectiveness. Attacks have a 50% chance to inflict 1 frost. I think we're going to swap him out. Mana regen and 250 HP. Okay, so we're gonna proceed to the camp. Okay, so let's see. Every 6 seconds, the hero with the highest HP gains HP equal to the team's attack damage. Hero with the lowest HP receives a heal for every bleed. Double shock. Hero with the highest max HP has an aura dealing spell damage equal to 20% of the team's bonus max HP every 4 seconds. Okay, so 0 bonus. We got 850, 250, so that's 1100 right now. 1100, something like that. 20% of that, so about 200 every 4 seconds. All heroes gain critical strike chance equal to the team's mana regen. Team's mana regen. Okay. So 16, 19. We're not going to count him. 20, 23. 23% crit chance. It's pretty solid. I'm leaning towards the spell damage aura or the critical strike chance. I think I'm going to go with the critical strike chance. Oh, wait, we lose our current origin, which is the dinosaur. Nope, nope, nope. Never mind. I don't want to swap that out. I like the dinosaur. Okay, so we can enchant and lose 15, and then I think we'll rest twice. Let's enchant this one. Okay, then we're gonna rest. Oh, we could enchant again. Yeah, let's enchant again. We're going big here. All right, we got another campfire, so we could definitely rest again. Let's see. I'm just glancing. For every summon on the battlefield, all heroes gain spell power. That's pretty cool, but I still like the raptor. So let's do... What do we have in our forge? Okay, we have the frost and the mana regen. And then let's go with those. Okay. And then let's enchant this one. And then we'll rest. We'll just rest twice. Okay, so let's see. I want to go to a shop. But we can get to a shop either way. We have to go through an elite fight no matter what. We'll go this way. Oh, no, we can get around the elite fight by going the other direction. All right, we're going to go ahead and put him down on the board after we take off Flame Boy. All right, so we need to level him up. I guess we use this now. So 36. Okay, so let's do it. So this guy is scales with defense. Okay, so we want to, and he gains on hit damage equal to their defense to the target. So we can make that on hit effectiveness plus give him more attack speed. And then this is mana regen and HP. So we want to put this on someone who has a pretty high attack speed. So his is 0.45, 0.68, 0.8, 0.85, 0.85. Does he have the fastest attack speed too? Holy cow. Okay, so we'll put it on him. Yeah. Okay, so then we want to level him up. Okay, so every attack he gains 3% attack speed, stacks up to 15 times. Okay, that seems perfect. 8 defense for each hero and summon within range. That's also really good. Let's see. So his ability scales off of bonus defense, 1% additional damage per 2. So each stack of this would give him 4% additional damage. And then on hit equal to his defense. Man, that's pretty good. But the attack speed's pretty good too. I think we'll go with the defense though, so that he can live a little bit longer here. Okay, so then we've got some more trophies to dole out. Okay, let's continue to level up our Joanna here. All right, so she can get mana regen, spell steal, heals for a portion of damage you deal through spell damage and on hit. Defense, okay, we're going to go spell steal on her. All right, then let's go ahead and we'll level up Zoe. So Zoe, again, is stacking frost. And then on cast, she gains crit chance and then omni crit and then heals for max HP. Not like a whole lot really going on here. So attack damage, life steal, crit chance, and 300 HP. She doesn't attack super fast. Let's go attack damage on her. All right, and then let's level him up. Okay, so he gets... Let's see, his bleeds, shield equal to 5% max HP, attack speed, and then more shield. So we can give him attack damage, spell steal, mana regen, or defense. 2 mana regen on him when he has 5 is actually pretty solid. I think we're going to grab that. All right, 24 left. So we can bring him up to level 3. So we can give him crit, attack damage, mana regen, or lifesteal. Let's see. Every critical strike. Yeah, so let's bring his crit up. 75% crit chance. That's pretty solid. Okay, so we've got 18 left. Okay, so each one of these is worth 4 points out of however many they need. So, yeah, let's go ahead and up our tank. Okay, so then he gets his last passive ability here. All summons attack speed is increased by 10% of the hero's current shield. When the fight starts, they gain 180 shield. Do we have him gaining shield? We do every 7 seconds. Shield for 25 plus 40% of spell power. So 2.5 times, so 10. So 10 shield. So 35 shield, basically. 10% of current shield, 3.5. So 3% attack speed increase there. Critical strike damage per bleed. Attacks have a chance to rapidly attack an additional time. I mean, I think the Speedy Company is probably the best one to pick up there. And then we'll go ahead and we'll drop more trophies here. Okay, so let's see. Every time they critically strike, they summon a water elemental. Every 4 seconds, they deal spell damage to its target and nearby enemies equal to 15 times mana regen. Okay, that's pretty solid. Yeah, we're doing that one. 15 times mana regen. Yeah, we have a lot of mana regen here, so that seems really good. And then we'll hang on to our other trophies here. Okay, so we just have this one guy here. He's going to target the hero with the lowest HP with a death NATO. So we kind of want to just like spread our characters out. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to drop them around. Who do we actually want to get hit? 1800, 1950. Okay, we want it to be Zephys here. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Let's go. Come on. Show me the benefits. Nobody die. Zephys, you better stay alive. All right, we're doing pretty good. That was pretty solid, actually. Nice. Okay, pick an item. Attack speed, spell power, and HP. Attack damage and defense. You know, I really... let's see. Who do we have that needs items? So Zephys could use some more HP. We could put defense on Taros, actually. Yeah, let's get the defense and attack damage. Yeah, let's go for the heavy helmet. We'll put one on him. And then we'll put one on him. Okay. All right, so let's go to the event. Magic lamp. You take a look around the area and find a magic lamp. A genie appears and grants you 2 wishes. Oh, wow, that's exciting. I wish I could tell the world how lucky I am. And that's 1. I just sent a letter to everyone letting them know. What? Come on, man. That was not a wish. I wish you were smarter than that. 2 on 2, buddy, and we're done. Are you kidding me? Is this a scam or what? Are you not supposed to grant me 3 wishes anyway? Break the lamp to get 12 and a passive reroll, but get cursed. No thanks. We're just going to take the money. No, I don't want to get stunned for 3 seconds at the start of the fight. That seems absolutely horrible. Okay, split between target and nearby heroes. Okay, so let's see if we can't kind of split people up a little bit. Maybe do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. I don't know how that ability of his is going to work, but we're about to see. Okay, it looks like it did okay. I think Zephys might die here. Yep, we took a hit for him. Overall, it did pretty well there. All right, so where is attacks deal additional on-hit damage equal to 8 per summon on the battlefield? That could be really good with our super fast attack speed guy, and I think that is what we're going to pick. We're going to go to the Forge, and we're going to take his helmet and that Summoner's Arrow, forge it, and then we're going to drop this on him. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, and what was this? Just gaining attack speed. Who has on hit? So criticals, critical strike, gain a shield. So it would probably be best to put that on Zoe, honestly, if we were going to forge that. But let's wait and see what happens when we get to the shop. All right, so we got a star enemy here. All right, we've got a bat over here that heals, and then we've got a guy over here that just does stuff. So we want to kill the bat as fast as we can. I think we'll put them there, and then we'll drop him there. All right, let's do it. Kill the bat before it heals. Somebody died. Someone else died. Oh, that bat is destroying us, man. Holy cow. We lost quite a bit of health there. Swap 2 passives. Change a passive on a hero from 3 other random ones. Okay, so how are we doing on passives? 2 blue drakes. Attacks deal on-hit damage equal to blah, 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 plus spell power. Spell damage, okay. We got critical strikes. When they attack, they summon a water elemental. Shield equal to spell power. He's still probably one of the best to have for that. All summons attack speed increased by 10% of the hero's current shield. I feel like that would be better on Naka. And then, but I don't have a passive I want to swap with him. Every crit, that's actually pretty solid. Let's see. Every crit, their crit chance is increased. Yeah, I don't know. We could choose 1 of 3 or swap 2 or allow us to change and keep the rerolled passive. What passive will we change here? Probably this wolf one. Yeah, because we can always keep it. Alright, every attack the hero has a chance to stun the targets. Every 5 attacks they deal splash. How much hero... I don't know. I like the stunning attack theme. That seems pretty good. She died last time anyway, so I feel like more CC is probably going to be better. Crit chance. Attack damage and crit chance. I don't know why, but for some reason I just read this as Elon Musket. Okay, crit chance 24. Yeah, you know, let's get some crit chance. And is she doing... I think she's doing attack damage. Right? Display traits. So Zoe is a crit mastery, frosty buff. She's a caster, so spell damage. Okay, well, no wonder. Her spell damage is terrible, so... let's just do the big critical chance on her. Alright, so we finally get to go to a shop with 2,200. Let's shop, and let's see. So we've got different units we can pick up here. We could dismantle items. We got a bunch of recipes and a bunch of items that we could pick up here, so... On hit effectiveness, and they deal shock. Heal received when this, let's see, they lose HP but gain a shield. Okay. 5% chance per max mana to gain 1 mana regen. Every 4 seconds, the wearer gains 10% of the attack damage of the hero with the highest attack damage and 15% of the spell power. Okay. For every enemy currently targeting the wearer, they gain 34 defense. 60% attack speed and 30% lifesteal, but lose 750 HP when the fight starts. Every 5 attacks, they inflict burn. Attack damage is 160 or above, they gain lifesteal. Nobody has 160 or above right now. So that's all like pretty terrible. Nothing in there really standing out to me. This is kind of unfortunate. I wish I could re-roll the shop. Okay, so who do we actually need items for? So our tank could use a couple of items. So let's see if there's anything good for the tank. Let's see. Is the tank is healing himself via the life drain from the water elementals. Crits, spell power. So crits, spell power, HP, maybe a little bit of healing. Crits, spell power, HP. Yeah, nothing really. Nothing really there. I think she's pretty well set. He's pretty well set as well. Naka, let's see, is all about shields. Max HP, shields. That's pretty much it. Max HP and shields. So the shielding ring could be good. Yeah, maybe the shielding ring, and then she could use some spell power because we're missing out on spell power for her. So I was kind of thinking that maybe the Retromation's glasses might be good to pick up for her because it does give us some spell power. Let's buy those. Let's buy the shielding ring. And then over here, let's see what we can get. Mana regen and HP, spell power. Attack damage and spell power, so that's a mix. Minus mana, but minus attack speed. Okay, attack damage, but minus attack speed. HP and defense. Just straight up spell power. Attack damage and crit. Mana regen. Mana regen. Yeah, let's just take a bunch of items. All right, let's go to the forge real quick. So lose 650 HP and gain 650 shield. So we'll combine that with something that gives us attack damage. Actually, the -2 mana. Oh, the +2 mana. Let's do this. All right, we're going to forge that. Then we have the glasses. We want to add those with something that's like spell power. And then this one is attack speed. You can just mash that with something with attack damage. Wait, who's wearing this? Oh, the tank is. Actually, no, we want to keep the critical. Actually, we'll do this one. Okay, so let's use this and let's kit out our enemies now. I mean, our enemies. Let's kit out our heroes. Okay, so we want the glasses on her. We want the -2 mana and attack speed on him. We want the mana regen, HP shield thing on him. Spell power on her. HP and defense on him. All right, we're pretty well kitted out now. We got 147 left. We have 1 slot left on him, so let's get him the attack damage and critical strike chance, and we'll just drop it on him. Yep. Okay, so let's go back and proceed on to the next boss here. So can you guys get what I'm seeing about how like there's like just a lot kind of going on in this game, and it really does feel a lot like Teamfight Tactics. You don't have to find like 3 of the same character from the shop and stuff like that, but you do have to like earn your trophies and spin them well. All right, so who do we have here? Slime God explodes every green slime alive, dealing spell damage and healing him. Okay, so we got to destroy these statues. And red slimes that reach the boss grant him attack power. Okay, so basically we want to kill these towers first. That's what I'm getting. And we also want to use our trophies here. Who do we want to increase? Let's increase our other tank guy. Okay, so every 4 seconds he deals spell damage to the target and nearby enemies equal to 15 times mana regen. Every time he critically strikes with an attack, all heroes gain attack speed. Ooh. Or he just gains attack speed on cast. Yeah, we're going to do that one. And then let's go ahead and for the other one, we'll see which one of these two does better. I like this format though, like the layout we have, so we're going to rock with it. Let's do it. All right, that's 1 statue down. Ooh, I don't know about this other statue. Our tank is holding out fairly well right now. All right, that's the other statue down. Come on, tank, stay alive, stay alive. I don't think the tank's gonna make it. I mean, he's shielding and healing, and he is doing work. We lost him, but man, he was doing work. Like work. Look at all that frost we're stacking up. 44 frost, 24. We actually did really well. We did really well there. Okay, 66% progress. You know, we got to play the first two things there. Difficulty novice took about an hour. Bunch of gold, trophies, etc. Fight recap. Like, look at damage taken 3,907, and he mitigated 3,701 from defense. That's insane. That's crazy. And then let's see. Zoe actually did a lot of work there. Holy cow. And then Joanna obviously was crushing it. Taros doing a pretty good job. Naka was in this like weird place where he's like a hybrid tank, hybrid damage dealer there. So yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the main menu. And I think they're going to pop us up with some promos here. Oh, nope, I guess not. So The Last Flame, I think this game is incredibly awesome. I wanted to look at the full game features here. So first off, you're going to get the complete adventure, right? Access to the third act, fight the final boss in a secret act, 30 challenging enemies and 10 bosses. A lot more stuff. So there's going to be 250 items, 55 different heroes, 120 relics, 55 different origins, then more ways to play. So 5 difficulties, an endless mode, which is going to be awesome, and then a challenge mode as well. So this is the Last Flame demo. Again, one of my top 3 most anticipated auto battling games for the coming year. I highly recommend it, but I'm the Pixel Pathfinder, and my goal is to help you find great new indie games to play. If I've done that, hit the subscribe button. Over 97% of you are not subscribed, and if you subscribe to the channel, great new content like this comes out every week. Share the video with someone you think might like The Last Flame or the content I'm making here on the channel, and let me know, is The Last Flame a wish list, follow, or an ignore for you, and why? As always, I want to thank you for taking time to watch one of my videos, and I'll see you on the next one.